My favourite part of the year was Demon Island.
I think the favourite part of the year for me, to be honest, was Freshers TV.
I'm probably going to go with Freshers TV.
I really liked Varsity.
The coverage of Varsity, that was really fun. It was hectic, but really rewarding.
When Ash ate a dog chew that we later found out had been up someone's bum.
I think a social set, getting to know everybody really, and they're all lovely, apart from Chris.
My favourite part has to be karaoke at socials with Franklin and Dave.
Socials, they've been really good this year.
Yeah, my favourite one was when Alan got his balls out on the socials. That was really fun.
That was a good one.
I really loved one of the socials this year when myself, Katrina, Bethan, Hannah and Emily dressed as the Spice Girls. That was my favourite.
My highlight is also from social. I think it was probably pulling my rope alarm, so everyone shut up.
I'd say working on Press Start, because it was a show we got to run ourselves and make it better than last year's.
Youth of Today, that was really good fun.
Anything where kind of demon media's all come together is fun because
group hugs.
Yeah, strong collaboration.
But yeah, so things like the comedy festival, Demon Island, being involved, things like that, everything was fantastic.
After Dave has not had any sleep, like he's literally been asleep for 20 minutes, waking him up and just saying, so Dave, it's 6 o'clock, do you mind doing the aerobics?
Really loved being woken up at 6 by Hannah. That was great.
He minded a bit.
Yeah, no, he didn't like that.
We were privileged to take part in Demon Island. It was good fun, waking up early.
Well, I really like Coffee House. Coffee House has basically been my life this year. You know, Thursdays, I don't know what to do with my Thursdays anymore.
I think our co-host, who is sadly not here today, she said in one of our radio shows, what was it? Head, butt, bum, cheek, cake. She meant to say tea cake, and it went wrong. So that was probably my favourite bit.
Taking part in NetFest, we actually got to the final.
Raise eyebrows.
Raise eyebrows.
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
You need to put a picture up of Ray's eyebrows
That is
right
going to
now.
happen.
Yeah.
Raise eyebrows.
Chris Franklin.
Being able to use professional cameras would be my most achievement moment, simply because I've not used one before.
Organising Handmade and getting the TV and FM involved in that, and that went really well.
Sometimes I get out of bed.
That is a good point. I have got out of bed a lot more times than I probably would have without Demon Media.
I think my biggest achievement was like the opportunity to take the pictures of the whole of Demon TV for the website.
Success.
My biggest achievement is accidentally colour coordinating outfits with Sam, Plummer and Ollie at the SRA conference.
Oh, that was a highlight as well, going to the radio conference and being in Ollie's cupboard.
My biggest achievement, I think, was probably bringing wax strips to the Christmas social and making Mike and Franklin lose a bit of hair.
They let me be in charge for like a year.
I think my biggest achievement is not killing Hannah while she's been in charge for a year.
I'd say organising and doing the ski varsity all by myself, like organising travel there, filming and then editing it myself and getting it done within the 1 week time frame.
It's really good if you haven't watched it.
Either co-producing Youth of Today, or doing Demon Island, or inventing radio waves. That was pretty big.
I think biggest achievement is seeing as many members involved as possible in some of the big projects this year, whether it's Freshers TV, Demon Island, the various things that we've done, Varsity being one of them. We've got so many freshers involved, and it's really been a fantastic year for Demon Media.
Has to be Varsity coverage. We did more live coverage on FM than we've ever done before, and yeah.
I think personally, probably Demon Island is the biggest achievement, like working with all the strands and staying up for that amount of time. But no, we raised a lot of money, so that's my biggest achievement.
Demon Island, 36 hours no sleep. Not the actual charity raising event thing, it's just the no sleep bit. That really impressed me.
That's it in Demon Island, where the system crashed during Lucy and Cecile's show, and we had to kind of jump in and help them do like a 20-minute link. Painful, but a learning experience.
My biggest achievement is lifting the speakers for Coffee House up the stairs and placing them in the lobby.
I think my biggest achievement is probably my birthday, when Katrina and Harry made me down the most disgusting, like, lumpy pint in Saw Point, and I wasn't even sick.
Mine's not swearing on radio.
Being awake in time for morning breakfast shows.
Not saying fuck, cunt, shit, bollocks. On air has been a personal achievement of mine, yeah.
Mine's literally been a cock.
Biggest cock up was probably attempting to do the alphabet aerobics on the afternoon show. That just went terribly. So bad.
So at the beginning of the year, like, I had to give a little speech saying why people should join Demon TV, and I went to say we've filmed music at the Cookie, but instead of saying at the Cookie, I said the Cock.
He tried to jump in the river.
And then instead of just carrying on like a professional would, I just went her. I just said the Cock.
I have a lot.
I've had quite a lot actually.
God, loads. I drop things a lot.
I cocked up the Youth for Today scripts all the time. The latest one referred to Emily as Ricky quite a lot.
After battling to get the new show on air for a couple of weeks, my biggest cock up would be not turning up to it half the time because I was still in bed.
Probably the biggest one is trying to say Bombay Bicycle Club.
You tried to say it like 5 times over.
Yeah. And it was just embarrassing, so I ended up just literally giving up.
The whole thing sort of crashed and we ended up playing Tiny Dancer 13 times in a row.
I invited my Scottish friend onto my radio show and within 30 seconds she'd sworn.
I have maybe been a bit drunk and tweeted from the wrong account a couple times.
I tried to say Chris Pratt, and I ended up saying Piss Crat.
He farted on air once. That was funny.
Meeting Alan.
Cool. You get my cock up. Sick.
Wow.
Don't know why you're looking at me. I love everyone.
Obviously myself.
Yeah.
You're my favourite. No, thanks. I'm gonna have to say Kelly because she's not here, so sucking up.
We like Alan too. Alan's cute.
Definitely Alan, just the hair.
Dan is I've spent way too much time with. You know, I hate the guy now.
Favourite Demon Media member would be Ollie, because I've seen him naked.
I think Ollie and Maddie have been a great addition to Demon Media this year. They've always been out on social, which is good.
Obviously this one.
Yeah.
Do you need to ask?
I'm not picking you. And my favourite member is
Dan Wildman.
Dan Waldman.
Dan.
Because he is a machine and he doesn't sleep and he works around the clock for Demon Media, so I think he's my favourite member.
Not just because he's waving frantically in the background.
Probably Sam Plummer for giving us a hand and helping us and saying, "You're not very good."
Our favourite Demon Media member is
Ali
Kat
Cat.
and Alan because they're really cute. So adorable.
I would say Hannah and Emily.
So
you.
Cute.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, my favourite. Probably be Dave Murphy.
Probably Dave Murphy myself.
It's the way he wears things.
I like his t-shirts.
They're super tight.
They're really tight.
Really
I
tight
like it.
t-shirts.
I love Chris
Really
Franklin.
I like Chris Franklin's eyebrow.
Chris Franklin.
I'm going to do a nice little impression of Katrina here. But it's an impression that not everyone gets to see. So before she goes out to social, she's all, "I really don't want to go out tonight. I want to stay in with you."
I just like pyjamas.
For fuck's sake!
Who the hell is that?
That was you!
What? You right, I'm Ollie, and you're listening to my show. It's called the Katie Hopkins Fap Attack, starring me. Tug, tug, tug.
For fuck's sake! Darn it! Hi, you guys! I'm not drunk! I'm done!
That was Maddie.
I don't say that. Do I say that? Oh, okay, everyone's nodding.
I'm Mike.
I'm cynical about everything.
Hey, I'm Kat and I love Alan.
Hey, I'm Alan and I love Kat.
High five.
I could do both with one impression.
Both? Go on.
Whoa, man.
That's totally Kyle.
Totally
That's
awesome.
some weird.
That's an impression of you.
Wow. Radio, well, no.
There's radio.
Well, no, I'd rather not be on the radio right now. That's an impression of me.
That's both of us doing Luke.
So happy, look at this.
Burlesque.
Look at that, we're like in sync.
Let's just stay. We'll see how it turns out.
It won't be like that, but we can try.
That's a nice one. Yeah, I'll do that.
Here you go.
I plan to be incredibly blind drunk, so by the time we get to the after party, I'll probably have done this.
We start the fire. Whoa, might get burned. Might get burned.
We're going to want to clear a radius because this guy's got moves.
No, he does.
Easy triangle.
Some kind of
That's the Jay-Z thing.
fusion.
That's
Kind of throw a rectangle
a little bit.
Macarena.
Good effort.
Yeah.
Model. See you next year.
Cheers.
We're gonna have like Charlie revisited 5 times. Every single time, actually.